Hi and welcome to Dynamic DCUO. Wind here. Today we're going to be running around with Mother Wrath and we're going to be taking a look at the St. Patty's Day event, the street as well as the exploration. Now, myself and Balmy, we like to run this where we pick up the street while we're running the exploration. So first you're going to want to go to the Watchtower or to the Hall of Doom and pick up the mission. You can port there directly from your warp menu, the St. Patrick's Day event. It may take you a second to get to Mr. Mxyzptlk because of just the crowd of people right now. It's kind of a mess. And this event is pretty popular. It's a short event, generally like 2 weeks, but it does have some very popular base items. As you can see, when picking this up, you get 8 clovers when you complete it. Now, what you want to do is actually track Explore Mxyzptlk's Metropolis, which gives you 14 clovers. And then you want to warp to Superman's statue and start from there. Hopefully you do have the Gotham and Metropolis generator mod. If not, you will need to warp to the closest facility. Now, as you talk to Mxyzptlk, you can easily just hold to skip, which it does notify you of. Some people like to try and warp from here to the next location, which is the Daily Planet, the secondary building for it. You see I have a base here. I've tried it myself. But you really do want to fly. It's about as fast to fly, sometimes faster depending on your computer speed. But you also want to be able to pick up gold coins along the way. Now, as you get to the Daily Planet here, besides the race, you have multiple gold coin buckets located around the building, plus several more on each side of the building, working your way up the street. So this is the one directly across from the building, and the race is between this bucket and the building. Now, as you notice, as you pick up these coins, even with a group, you're still getting credit for them. You don't have to touch each coin. Now, this is the building itself, and of course right here at the corner we have another bucket, as well as here on this north corner. Now this is important. 1-2 shots to get it started, and then no more than 3 shots to keep it going, because you want to release the coins in sections. Releasing more than the 3 at a time, especially if you're by yourself, can get quite chaotic and you can miss coins. As you can see, we're having to run all over the place here. Now, one big thing is once you have the coins, or when you're picking up the coins, is to watch out, because Mxyzptlk, there's going to be several different types. This one has green coins on the ground that shoot you up in the air. However, there's several things that can interfere with you, so you want to watch out for that. And you also want to make sure to come up here and talk to him after you get these coins. I've missed that more than once and had to fly my happy butt back. Now, when you leave here, you can go off the left or right side, continuing towards Metropolis City Hall. I usually go to the right because there's extra buckets on this side as you proceed further without having to fly over. But there are some buckets on both sides. We just passed over an area where there should be one. They've already got it, so this is the second location here. And once you have these, generally you're close to done or done. The next bucket is right over here to the east, which is good. Now, this generally will complete all of your coins, and you can move on to just finishing off the exploration. And with both this and the exploration, you want to make sure you hit J once you're done with it. You will need to complete them. Now this, something I didn't mention earlier, is these coins are only in Metropolis. There's not a Gotham version of this run. So you do need to make sure that you are porting to some spot in Metropolis if you decide to do the street part and then do the exploration. And generally coming out around the safe house is the best place. Now, once you have both your J's, you're going to notice you have an awful lot of marks. Now, I already had 4 to start, but you get 22 marks out of this. Now, as you port back, you can see this is very busy. The vendor for this event stays pretty busy. I'm sure there's times when it's not. Well, that is the St. Patty's Day event. If you enjoy this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to stay notified. Please leave us some comments, and we'll talk to you next time. Happy gaming.